So, Alastair, Systech is the winner of the Abbott challenge. What about that?
Yeah,
You are not so happy.
I was very happy yesterday. We were jumping around. It's really good. It's good recognition of the technology we have. It's not the first one of the challenges we've won. We've won 2 others beforehand. Although I think with Abbott, it's a different type of challenge to the ones we've won beforehand. But it just shows the strength of the product we have. The fact that it's non-additive, it's covert, it can't be copied, and it can be used not just for authentication but also for diversion. It's a real boon to the team, not just to us who did the presentation, but to the scientists, the technicians, and the production team and the marketing team back at Systech HQ.
Yes, can you tell about a little bit about their necessity, what they really need, their needs?
So yeah, we help companies do 3 things. We help companies be regulatory compliant. That's typically in the pharmaceutical or drinks industry, where they have to, by law, identify every single pack of.
You are already there.
We're already
in this
there.
market, yeah.
For years and years. We're actually the market leader in doing that.
Okay.
And then the other 2 things we help companies with is authentication. So that is this really my product or is this a fake?
Okay.
And that's a mobile solution. And then the third thing that we help companies with is, this is my real product, but it's not in the right country. It's a product that I thought I was selling in China for €5, and it's appearing in Germany for €20, but I'm not getting the benefit of that €15 differences.
Okay.
So that's the 3 business problems typically that we utilize. There's a whole load of others around those, but those are the 2. Is it real? Is it in the right place? And is it identified? And that's what we do.
And they also asked something about the consumer or not. I saw some presentations that had this kind of solution, but is there their need too or not?
Yeah, so again, it depends on the market. So Abbott's a strange case because more than half of their business, they're not allowed to know their patient or the consumer. By law, they can't know that data. And the other half of their business is OTC, over-counter drugs. And they're allowed to know who the patients are on those because it's a retail purchase. So it's quite a difficult for them. They have 2 streams of data. So when we're looking at the patient stuff, the pharmacy prescription drugs, they can know what the doctor is, what the hospital is, and that's almost their consumer, not the end patient. But on the OTC, they can have direct engagement with the consumer, so they can scan it using our technology, find out that it's a real product, it's not a counterfeit, but that can then give them information. So Abbott could gather who bought it, where they bought it from, how old they are they male, or are they female, if the consumer wants to give them that information. And then they can typically reward, although rewarding on OTC, interesting. But you can reward or you can inform. So one of the things we've looked at with some of our customers with the OTC is if you're on holiday and so I'm English, I speak a bit of French, speak a bit of German, but say if I'm on holiday in Greece, I don't speak Greek at all. Okay. A little bit, not much. And I go to the pharmacy and I buy some cough medicine. And the leaflet inside's in Greek, it's not a multilingual one. Using something like this, I authenticate, say it's real, and then I can download the English instructions, the dosages, take it 3 times a day before meals, rather than just going, man, I'll do what I want.
Oh, great.
That's the sort of engagement they can get in that sphere. Obviously, other alcohol, wines and spirits, cannabis in America, it's a different experience that you're looking at. So alcohol, you're typically looking at rewards, you're looking at cocktail recipes, those sorts of things.
Yes. But regarding the industries you are in, and which are them, how is the recycling problem being cared about this?
So we're just starting to see this now. So the issue is a lot of the recycling or refunds. So a lot of it's about governments have implemented or wanting to implement or have implemented legal requirements to refund bottles, cans, plastics, those sorts of things. And the issue is, how do you do that? Because one bottle looks just like another bottle, but it has the same barcode as the other. So what we're seeing now is, and today at the AIPIA, we've seen 3 or 4 organisations that are looking to do a refund scheme where they know what the individual bottle is, or the individual can. So instead of, say I was a naughty boy, and there was an app to scan the bottles, and if they weren't uniquely identified, I could scan the same bottle 12 times and get 12 times the refund. What they're looking for is you can scan it once, and once it's scanned, that's logged. And anybody else scans that bottle again, then it's done as they know this has already been done. And that's what we're starting to see. This legislation come through, and we're starting to see the need for ones and the unique identifier. Now the issue is, if you've got 2 million bottles of Coke, all with the same label, if you individualize all of those and print a unique number on those, it slows the printing. Very difficult to do, and it slows the printing. Now, by using our technology, you're just putting a camera and capturing what's already there, which makes it a lot easier and allows us to make, 1 billion bottles of Coke individually unique, even though to the human eye they all look the same, and we're not adding anything to Coke's packaging costs. That's the issue. There's a refund, but the brand doesn't want to charge the cost of 2 pence a bottle, 2 cents a bottle to do that.
And what about technology? What kind of technology do you use for your solutions?
It's very, very simple. Typically, we capture either the item itself's barcode. It's all based on barcodes, print errors in barcodes. So we either capture the print after it's done on the packaging line. If it's a active line that prints the barcodes, there's a camera, we capture it. Or at the printers, or the carton manufacturers, we capture the barcodes, and we're looking at the barcodes, and we're looking for the mistakes in the printing, microscopic mistakes in the printing is what we're actually looking for. That gets converted through an algorithm into a data string, and that data string goes to the cloud. And then through the supply chain, you can use an ordinary smartphone camera and an app to actually check to make sure it's a real item or not, or we can even do logistical moves, so receipting, shipping, returns can also be done on a smartphone using that unique identifier based on the print errors on the barcode. So we're not adding anything, you can't see it, counterfeiters don't know it's there, and you can't replicate it. So even if you print the same barcode again, all you're going to do is have new print errors.
So there's no extra investment for this?
No investment. Apart from putting the cameras on the line and paying for the system,
yes,
the cloud,
sure.
There's no investment.
Wow.
You're not adding a label. You're not adding extra printing. You're not having an extra stage in your manufacturing. It's just a camera on.
And you are in the Coca-Cola challenge too today, or
no? We're not. No, we're not doing the challenge today. We did the Abbott one yesterday. We were invited to the Coke one late, and we decided we didn't have time to do a good, solid pitch, because these things take time. The Abbott one took us weeks.
Wow.
To prepare with the marketing team, with the product team, doing a demo video for that, practicing it, refining it. It takes weeks to do it well. And it's something we pride ourselves. If we're going to do something, we'll do it to the best of our ability. And we didn't have the time to do that.
So, congratulations.
Thank you, Ed.
Okay.
Thank you.